Number 1. La Cité de Carcassonne. First, we'll deal with what's inside the walls. The streets within the citadel are a Disney-esque dreamland of passageways and winding alleys. There's an engaging lack of symmetry to the old stone buildings, some with exposed timbers and others clad with ivy. It will be an effort not to walk around with your camera glued to your face. Number 2. Château Comtal and ramparts. From above or below, on the ramparts or inside the walls, Carcassonne's double line of fortifications are a marvel. The insurmountable walls and 52 towers are deservedly the center of attention and go on for 3 kilometers around the old upper city. Number 3. Basilica of Saints Nazarius and Celsus. This church was built over several hundred years, from the 800s to the 1300s, and what makes it rare is the way Romanesque and Gothic design coexist so comfortably. The sense of harmony is easy to see in the church's interior, which escaped Viollet-le-Duc's intervention. Number 4. Carcassonne Lower City. Known as the Bastide de St. Louis, this area of Carcassonne was built outside the walls in the 13th century on the orders of Louis IX, known as St. Louis. There's a completely different ambience to La Cité, which is down to the regular grid street plan, high street shops, the usual French amenities, and almost total absence of tourists. Number 5. Carcassonne Cathedral. Less acclaimed than the Basilica, Carcassonne's current cathedral was a simple parish church in the lower city until the episcopal seat was switched at the turn of the 19th century. But it's worth calling in, as it was built in the 13th century and is a satisfying piece of Southern Gothic architecture, with an octagonal bell tower and a beautiful rose window. Number 6. Lac de la Cavere. 20 minutes by car or bus from the city is a lake formed by a dam built in 1988. There's 40 hectares of water and pine woodland, with 3 small beaches, a grassy area, and all sorts of things for kids to do in summer. You can hire pedalos and play minigolf, while kids have an inflatable playground to scramble over on the lake. Number 7. Musée des Beaux-Arts. Carcassonne's Fine Art Museum was established in 1836, and nearly 200 years and many donations later it provides you with an enlightening journey through French art from the 1600s to the 1900s. One of the museum's 8 galleries is also dedicated to Flemish and Dutch art from the 1600s. Number 8. Châteaux de l'Astars. The hills of the Aude department are peppered with the eerie vestiges of medieval castles that belonged to noblemen loyal to the Cathar sect. During the Albigensian Crusade, the sect was violently suppressed by the French Catholics, and many of these strongholds turned to rubble. Number 9. Canal du Midi-barge trip. The exceptional work of Pierre-Paul Riquet, the Canal du Midi was dug in the 17th century, and helped connect the Atlantic and Mediterranean coasts. It passes through Carcassonne just north of the lower town. The leg between this city and the Mediterranean town of Cité is touted as the most picturesque of all. Number 10. School Museum. In a former school in the Old City is this unassuming museum capturing school life in France between the 1880s and 1960s. You have 5 rooms to navigate, each with furniture and vintage teaching paraphernalia, like desks, slates, blackboards, and lecterns. Hope you like this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.